The Master Sword is real! What is good, Legend of Zelda fans? It is your boy HMK once again, and surprising enough, in the year that Tears of the Kingdom released, we are getting more Zelda news outside of what we thought would be Zelda news. Aside from the movie announcement, we got a confirmation Omega recently about the Proplica Master Sword replica. Now, for those that know what Proplica is, I know you're already hyped, but I found surprisingly enough that a lot of people didn't know what Proplica was when I tweeted about this announcement. Proplica, as its name suggests, is a series of prop replicas that are made by Bandai. These replicas are usually 1-to-1 scale, and in the case of the Master Sword, they're going to be using the version that appears in Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. It's currently on display at the Tamashii Nation 2023 Expo. And from the pictures and videos that we've seen so far, I am incredibly excited. But I know a lot of people have a lot of interesting questions, and I'm here to give you the vote of confidence. How does this differ from other replicas, and what makes this so special? Well, this is going to be an officially licensed product in collaboration between Nintendo and Bandai. And the Proplica series is known for having very high quality products. Need an example? For Kingdom Hearts fans that know, I actually own the Proplica Kingdom Key Keyblade. Don't mind the mess here. But what sets Proplica apart from other replicas is that Bandai's view on this series of items is that they are still toys at the end of the day and are meant to be played with. And with this Keyblade, it actually produces sounds, lights up depending on certain magic, and even projects a keyhole when you do a certain action with the Keyblade. It's so cool. But after looking at this Keyblade, you could probably guess a couple other things. One, as this is a prop replica, it will more than likely not be made out of metal, but it'll still be made out of high quality materials and possibly do some cool stuff, such as light up to prepare a skyward strike, and maybe emit the sounds rendered by Fi, or even when it gleams in the face of evil. Another thing that you probably gathered from the Keyblade is that the Master Sword, along with most other Proplicas, is more than likely going to be 1-to-1 scale, as Proplica does a ton of other items and weapons that are 1-to-1 scale, such as the Dominator from Psycho Pass, the mystical items from Sailor Moon, and various swords from Demon Slayer. Because of that, the Master Sword Proplica is probably going to be pretty big, as we can see here from these images and videos. Of course, it should be noted that what we're seeing here is a promotional prototype, as some people have commented that the handle of the hilt is a bit long. Honestly, if they took a little bit of liberty with that, I don't see what the problem is. But once again, prototype. And now onto the big question. How do you get it and how much? Well, since they just announced this and only have a prototype shown off, they haven't revealed a release window or a price point. But going off price points of previous items as well as the Kingdom Key Keyblade, I can expect this to be around the range of maybe $200 or $300. But here is something incredibly important to note. If you're planning on getting this, or if you want to get this and you need to save up, I would start saving up from now and act fast when the time comes, because these items usually don't get rerun. As with the case and example of the Kingdom Key Keyblade, we have not seen a rerun of that product since it first launched. As this is a luxury item, it is to be expected, so be aware. You already know, frame one, when the time comes, I'm gonna try my best. So let me know what you think about the Master Sword Proplica in the comment section below. It's official, the Master Sword is real, or at least it will be hopefully soon. If you want to stay on top of the news when it comes to this item and more, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like, share, and subscribe here on YouTube for more. Until the next video, this has been your boy HMK, and I'll check you guys later.